case you couldn't tell by looking, this is a pair that is not putting it together. And that's not good. I used to think that it was Marine, the blue yellow face, rejecting him. But now I've changed my mind. That is Stratus, the green dilute male. And he was paired with Hyacinth. They made me 2 beautiful chicks. I put them back out in the big flight cage. And Hyacinth looks absolutely fabulous. And then I come out one morning and she's dead. She's laying on the bottom of the cage with a perch that had fallen. And I actually kind of wonder if somehow she didn't end up getting injured in a fall or something in the middle of the night. Because she was so, as far as I could tell, she was completely healthy and only about 2 years old. Maybe 2.5, something like that. But anyway, he was sitting on the floor of the cage, preening her feathers on her dead body, which I found very touching. But of course, you know, I took her out and gave her a proper burial. And he hooked up with Breezy, who was suddenly single because I put Bubba with Gidget, because I'm short on virile males. And he is sitting here calling across the yard to Breezy, who's in the other cage, and ignoring Marine. I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is kind of a must-do pair, because we need fresh blood from a large line, and Marine comes from a line of large girls. And it has to be a normal bird. I can't put any other pattern on it. So I would normally say, okay, if you're in love with Breezy, let's breed you to Breezy. But Breezy's a Spangle, and if I put a Spangle on a dilute line, then it messes up their markings, and their markings are so light that it's not going to look right, and people wonder what the heck it is. So I really need these two to put this together. The other thing I thought of is Marine's male is Limey, and although she doesn't seem to be too terribly upset about not having him around, he is a high-ranking male, so perhaps that is also contributing to Stratus's reluctance to mess with her, because he knows there's a big bad guy that might come get him. So I'm just going to leave him in here. I got time. I haven't got anybody else that needs to be in here right away, and I would really, my breeding program really needs these two to breed. So they're 2 established birds with fertility, and whereas like up here, I have no idea whether Scruffy actually fertilized any of those eggs that Laurel is sitting on or not. So it's up for grabs. And you know, we don't seem to be getting a huge number of babies out of Izod either. So I really need these two to put this together. So I'll just wait and see. Let's take a look at what everybody else is doing here. Okay, so there's Bubba and Gidget. I cleaned out her nest, took the last of the dead eggs out, and I'm going to leave them here and let them reset. They're really heavily bonded. We know Bubba's got fertility right now, and I need this to work. And all of my friends in the budgie hobby are telling me, oh, it's fine, you can breed them 2 times in a row, especially since you didn't raise any chicks, because none of the eggs hatched. She's not worn out yet. Well, I hope they're right. I kind of hate to do that, but the time has come. It needs to get done. So they're in love and happy, and I'm sure she'll start laying eggs again in a week or so. Alright, so here's Izod. Let's see what's happening here with his little teeny tiny, I've forgotten his name. Simon something or another. Let's see how baby Simon the Midget's doing, huh? And what's Mama up to? Oh, there you go. He looks good. I'm kind of sad that none of these other eggs are hatching. I'd like more than one baby here. But he's growing. He's bigger than the eggs now. So I think he's a go. Well, you take good care of him and hatch me one more egg. All he needs one more. You know? Just one. That would be good. Let's see. Down here is Vistus, and his Luscious has gone in that box and is staying in that box. They've been together for a week now, so I'm starting to look for an egg. Something should be happening here pretty soon, so let's take a peek and see. I think she's getting closer. There's no egg in there, but she's actually sitting instead of standing, which kind of indicates that something's going to happen pretty soon. There is Sprite. And his girl Fluffy is due to start hatching out eggs in about 2 days. Let's see what's going on there. She's just sitting. Okay, you can stay there, Missy. There is Jester and his girl Sky, who's going to just holler at me. But we're going to look at her baby. She had 2 last time I looked. So the next one isn't really due to hatch until tomorrow. But let's look and see what's going on with those guys. Oh, look at her screaming at me. One baby. Where's the other one? 2 babies. She stopped the minute I closed the box. She's getting used to me. Okay, and then there's Razzle. His girl's still, I think, like about a week off. But she stopped at 5 eggs, and they all have a normal shape. So hopefully we got some fertility. I think I see a line in one that indicates that it might be a little dried out. But the rest of them look good, and 2 of them have taken on that solid white look. I don't know if you can see that on film. I'm thinking this one's a little bit dried out. Solid white, solid white. This one's a little bit translucent, and that one's translucent still. But that could just be because they're not that old yet. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm going to go back and watch this and see if you can see online what I can see. I mean, on the film, what I can see when I look at them in person. Let's see. Okay, Sprite and Fluffy on the 17th. Today's the 16th. And Laurel and Stratus are on the 19th. So these guys have 3 more days to go. This is not Stratus. No wonder. This is Scruffy. I gotta change his name on the chart. Stratus. No. Scruffy. Stratus. Okay. Let's see how Laurel's doing here. Can we look at your eggs, Miss Thing? I kind of hate to mess with this bird because she is really, really frightened of me. So I kind of don't want to shoo her off the eggs, but I kind of want to because I've never gotten to see if any of them have started looking solid yet. Yeah, I think I do see a solid 1 or 2 in there. That would be good. Okay, these 2, nothing much is happening. Let's see, Gray, did you get any more babies yet? And let's see how Miss Cloudy's eyes look. Are we keeping the snot out? You got, I see some solid eggs in there for sure. But for some reason, nothing's hatching. That one little baby is fat and sassy, though. Let's look at her eyes. Oh, she's moving so fast. Stay still for a second, Miss Thing. Let me back out here so it'll be clear. Look up at me. Yeah. Okay, I can see. Her eyes are a little yellow around the edges, but the feathers are not clotted up, so. Okay. Let's see what these guys are doing. Actually, I'm going to take this box and clean it out, so we'll get a closer look at Hardy and Racine's chicks pretty quick here. Let's see. Haverty and Lacey were supposed to, their first hatch date was yesterday. I didn't see anything hatch, although I thought I saw one with a pip, but I haven't seen it since. And nothing's happening. I don't know. Anyway, so they're still on the watch list. I thought I was getting a baby out of you yesterday. What happened? And there's Sparky and Lilith is in that box, but hasn't laid yet. They've only been in here for about 4 or 5 days. No, 3 or 4 days. So I expect to wait for a while. Okay, that's the egg count and chick check.